What's going on, y'all? It's your boy back at you with another video. And I had somebody in the comment section said I'm clout chasing. What the hell am I clout chasing for? I don't have to clout chasing off of nothing. I'm clout chasing off of LeBron. Why would I do that when I'm just blatantly and bluntly being honest? Why we just can't be honest? Why? You know, I'm done talking about this. After this, I'm done. And my question is, okay. So you guys, let me ask you a question. So you Laker fans consider missing the playoffs 2 out of the last 4 years. That's Bron been there. You don't consider that failure? You don't consider being bounced out and humiliated in the first round failure? You don't think that a guy that that all he had to do was win 2 games to get in the play-in, he refused to play. He refused to even go on a minute restriction. You don't consider that quitting? Huh? You don't consider that quitting? But people around here talking about me like a dog? Because, maybe I am a little angry about other YouTubers talking about me. But after a while, it gets old after a while. That you get tired of people badmouthing me, and all I'm doing is just telling the truth. All I'm doing is just being honest. But, it's just sad that people just make excuses, man. That's all you guys do is just sit around and make excuses for Bron. All you do is make excuses for the Lakers. I'm not badmouthing nobody. I'm just telling the truth. That they failed this season. And I'm going to continue to say it. They failed. They did not get the job done. So you're telling me 33-49 for the season is not failure? You tell me that. They put AD and Bron together to win championships, and they failed. Outside of one. Outside of that 2020 season, what has the Lakers done? They've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. And why? Because why am I hate? Why am I a clout chaser? Why am I bashing? Bashing for what? All I'm doing is what he said, what? Keep the same energy? That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping the same energy, right? And that's what Bron said. We're going to keep the same energy. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm getting bashed because we can't take a little honesty. If you don't like honesty, don't watch. That's all you got to do. You don't have to watch me because I'm going to come at you. I'm coming at you with the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not an analytical guy. Okay, yeah. He had some great 50-point games, and he broke Karl Malone's record. Yay. But yet you're sitting on the couch, right? You're sitting on the couch. He recruited all his friends to play with him, right? But you're still sitting on the couch. So that's the objective? That's the objective, right? I'm bashing him because he don't want to play defense? And there's plenty of videos. I wish I could show them, but but YouTube won't allow it, or you'll get striked. So I can't show how many times he gave up on defense. Huh? This season was just a complete disaster. Am I being mean? I'm just being honest. Why can't I be honest without you guys getting all mad? And I'm not going to be up here all day. And you know what I'm saying? Bron is a great player. AD, great players. A great player. But they came up short this season. Accept it and deal with it. But crying in the comment section, stop crying. If you don't like what I'm saying, then why watch the videos? Why watch somebody when I'm just a man gonna tell you the truth? I tell the truth because I care. Because it really hurt my heart to see Jeannie Buss in that New Orleans game when the Lakers was losing by 35 points to the Pelicans. They were getting ran out the gym, and she walked off the court. That hurt me. When I see James Worthy in that post game with that look on his face, it hurt me. When I see Derek Fisher with that look. But you know what? Interesting, I want to talk about this too, is that Derek Fisher said something that was amazing. He said that you can't cheat the process. And that's the problem with the Lakers, that they don't want to build nothing. They don't want to build anything. You know, you have to lose for a few years. But they want to try to sign all these players. They want a fast food championship. It don't work like that. Derek Fisher said that look at Derek Fisher. He said that you can't cheat the grind. It took them 4 years. Derek Fisher was drafted in 96. Kobe and Derek Fisher was drafted in 96. They didn't win their first championship until 2000. You know how many butt whippings they took? They lost to the Jazz twice, got humiliated in the Western Conference Finals, and swept. And got swept by the San Antonio Spurs, which was the last year that the Lakers played at the Forum. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday. Getting humiliated. Tim Duncan was annihilating the Lakers in that Western Conference semifinals. Huh? I remember it. But I'm clout chasing, I'm bashing. Why I gotta be a clout chaser? For telling the truth? For telling that you do got a lot of LeBron slurpers out here. Why am I lying? Why is that's the truth, isn't it? They failed this season. Is that the truth? So you telling me that a 39, 33, and 49 record is not failure? The NBA, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, okay? The NBA has even opened up 2 slots, because it used to be 8 playoff spots. And a lot of people don't consider the play-in as the playoffs, but technically it is. So they're giving you 10 spots to get in the postseason with, let me get this straight, with Bron, Russ, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, and Anthony Davis. 5 potential Hall of Famers. And you can't get in the 10th seed. You can't get in the 10th seed. But I'm clout chasing. Huh? All this talent, you couldn't even get in the 10th seed. But I'm such a clout chaser. I'm such a this. Why? I'm not no clout chaser. I'm a truth chaser. Because it hurt me to see Jeannie Buss walk out there the arena like that. It hurt. It hurt me, man. It hurt me. I remember back in the days. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Seeing Kobe wearing that Kobe Bryant jersey down the street as a kid from Virginia. We used to have this little sports shop down the street. Had all kind of Laker hats and stuff. Walking down the street. They were a proud franchise in the 90s. Proud. Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Cedric Sabalas, Eldon Campbell, Vlade, Anthony Peeler. I remember that. Eldon Campbell. I remember them. John Barry. I remember them. They built through the draft. But they're not doing that anymore, man. What are they doing? Just stack the deck? Phoenix, look at Phoenix. Phoenix drafted. They drafted Mikal Bridges. They drafted DeAndre Ayton. They drafted Devin Booker. They drafted. And they took their lumps. But then they went out, they signed Chris Paul, they signed Jay Crowder, they signed JaVale McGee, they signed players. But you had to build a young nucleus in the draft. And that's something that the Lakers have to do. All these players I just named up, the Lakers built in the 90s. They drafted, man. They drafted Nick Van Exel. They drafted Eddie Jones. They drafted Kobe Bryant. They drafted Derek Fisher. They drafted. They didn't go out there and try to sign a bunch of old 32, 33-year-old veterans. You can't win like that, man. And I'm sorry if I come off too hard. But I got to tell you the truth. That's the problem. The Lakers, the media babies them up too much. Tell the damn truth. And I'm not going to stop telling the truth. If you don't like my videos, don't watch. Because over here, we going to tell it like it is. And I ain't going to keep talking about this all day. Because we got plenty of playoff action today. And I'm at 2 o'clock. I plan on watching this Philadelphia-Toronto game. And if Philadelphia lose today, if Toronto lose today, I'm going to laugh. And I think the Golden State Warriors going to sweep the Denver Nuggets tomorrow. I'm going to be watching that. But anyway, let me get on back to this video. I don't have to clout chase off of nobody. I just tell the truth, man. I'm going to ask this question again. It's 33 wins and 49 losses. Is that not failure? Huh? Ask that question. It's 33 wins and 49 losses. Is that not failure? 2 out of the last 4 years, they haven't even made the playoffs. And I just really think, and I'm not bashing, but I really think the Western Conference has really exposed LeBron James. Because in the Eastern Conference, LeBron James never missed the playoffs. He was in the finals practically every year in the Eastern Conference. But now he's come to the West. He can't even make it out the playoffs. He can't even make the playoffs. Only one time, okay, they won a championship out of that. Outside of that, he can't even get out of the first round. Stats. Women lie. Men lie. Numbers don't. Am I correct? Numbers don't lie. He's never made out the first time twice with the West, in the West. That's not hate. That's the truth, isn't it? Huh? So that's all I'm going to say is that, if you don't like the things that I'm going to say this again. Anybody don't like the things that I post, you don't have to watch. Because over here, we're going to tell like it is. That's it. That's all, deuces.